So let's go back here and let's talk about the next thing, which is control rig. Now, control rig, we talked about it a little bit with echo. And we know that control rig is all of these controls or these cool symbols, which are called, again, controls, around a character that lets us fix some of the issues or modify an animation in any way that we want by altering the skeleton structure. So there are two ways of fixing animations or modifying animations. One of them is baking it to keyframes and then altering the keyframes if we need to fix jittering or something like that. And the other option is layer control rig, which is on top of the pre-existing animation, applying slight modifications. And we are going to use layer control rig, which is mostly able to modify pretty much anything we need. So let's go ahead and figure out how we are going to do that on Echo. I know Echo has a control rig. This is where we are going to talk about characters that do not have control rigs. And what are we going to do in the case of characters that do not have control rigs? With Echo running this sitting idle animation, she currently has no issues in the animation. But let's say I need her to be looking to the left on this animation. So what I'll do is, with the body selected, I am going to plus track. I am going to go to control rig, and making sure that layered is enabled, I will then find her control rig, which is in this case, Echo body control rig. This is going to give me a set of controls, which will appear like this, and give me now this new track here, which is a layered control rig track. This means that is an additive layer. This means that anything we do will be applied on top of the pre-existing animation. That means that I will then, from the get-go, on frame 0, put down a keyframe and turn her head to look to the left. The right for us, the left for her. The entire animation will still run, but she will be now looking at the left because we did an additive keyframe and turn her head to the left. So let's say that I want her to look left in the middle of the shot, not throughout the entire shot. Well, we need to do something called protecting our information, our keyframes. How do we do that? Well, let's say that up to this point in the shot, up to frame 60 in the shot, I want her looking forward.